Okay, so today we will learn how to do Italian cast on. This is for a 1 by 1 rib for to get a tubular effect on the rib. Okay, so you need a long tail for this, and the way you hold the yarn is also similar to the long tail cast on. So you are holding the yarn through your thumb and the index finger. Okay, so the first one is we'll insert the needle like this and then just twist it. Okay, insert the needle and then twist it. Okay, so this is your first stitch. Okay, and the second stitch is under the index finger on top of the thumb and then pull it out. So this is the second. The third is under the thumb on top of the index finger and then pull it out. This is the third. So again, this is repeating the same thing. Okay, I'll make it closer. Under the index finger, over the thumb, pull it out through the index finger. Okay, so again, under the thumb, over the index finger, pull it out. Okay, one more time. Under the index finger, on the thumb, and then pull it out. Under the thumb, over the index finger, and then pull it out. Okay, repeat it. Under the index finger, over the thumb, and then pull it out. Under the thumb, over the index finger. Okay, under the index finger, over the thumb. Okay, so we'll cast on a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'll cast on 13 and 14. So for the last one, you can do a long tail cast on. So the first couple of rows are important. I do almost like 4 rows like this. So you knit the first stitch. Okay, bring the yarn in the front, slip the purl stitch. So I will slip like this for all the purl stitches. Knit as if we are knitting normal knit stitches, but for the for the purl, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch as if to purl, then take the yarn at the back, then knit it. Bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, take the yarn at the back, and then knit it. So we'll repeat this for all the purls. So okay, so bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, take it back, knit the yarn. Okay, I'll bring it closer. Bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch as if to purl, take the yarn at the back, knit the next stitch, bring the yarn in the front, purl, slip the stitch, take the yarn at the back, knit the stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch. Okay, then turn the work again. So we are going to repeat the same thing. Knit the stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip the next stitch, knit the next one, bring the yarn in the front, slip the next stitch, knit the next, bring the yarn in the front, slip the next stitch, knit the next stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, the next stitch, knit it, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, take the yarn back, knit the next stitch. So repeat it till the end. Okay, this is the second row. The third row as well, we will repeat the same thing. I do it mostly 4 times, as I said. So knit the first stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, knit the next stitch, bring the yarn in the front, knit the next stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, knit the next stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, next knit, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, knit the next, bring the yarn in the front, slip the stitch, then the next is knit and then bring the yarn in the front and slip. So the last one, this is the fourth one, and after that I will do the normal ribbing. So knit the first stitch, bring the yarn in the front, slip, knit the next stitch, bring the yarn in the front. Okay, so we'll repeat this till the end of the row. So you can already see a nice tubular cast on. So the next one we will knit it the normal ribbing. Knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, okay, so this is it. It's a very nice tubular cast on. Okay, so I have knitted a couple of more rows and this is how it looks like. Very beautiful tubular ribbing.